The story of Ergo Hotels is one that began, like so many others, with a family. But it also began with one man who could look at something and see what no one else saw.
Getting into the hotel business for me really was somewhat accidental. I married a young lady whose family lived in Long Island, and we would visit every once in a while. There literally were no hotels. There were a couple of motels around a racetrack, and that was pretty much it. So in 1980, I got the idea to build a hotel myself. And I talked to Bill Marriott about building a hotel in Long Island. He said, "Don, you're crazy. There's no reason to have a hotel." So I convinced him to stop in Long Island en route to Boston one day. And as soon as we landed, he looked around and saw nothing. He said, "Now I know you're crazy."
But Don Ergo convinced his friend and colleague that what he envisioned would work. And it did. Over the next 2 decades, many more successes followed.
Today, instead of having maybe another 10 hotels, we've got 32 or 33. But all the time, we have kept the same standards. We've kept the same philosophy and operating policies. We looked very, very carefully at folks we hire. And we've managed to build a reputation for excellence.
In order to be truly best in class, you've got to be somewhat unique. And our goal has always been to create a unique portfolio of hotels across various brands. We're always trying to exceed the customer's expectations. And we're able to do that not only through a higher service offering, but also through a higher quality physical offering. And that's why we've been so successful to date, why we've been able to achieve so many benchmark accolades and awards throughout the industry.
I think more than anything, our success can be attributed to the people who are involved and what they do on a daily basis. We have had people who have joined our company 2 and 3 decades ago who are still with us. That's very important to us, to reward people with new opportunities, those who want to grow and learn new things and take on new roles.
Our asset is the associates, so everything starts with the hiring process. It's the most critical part of what we do. We are relentless about training. So the effort to go into training to set the associate up for success out of the gates is critical. Leads to the inspection process, and our inspection process is a little bit different. It's not about going in to find out what's wrong at the hotel. It's going in to celebrate what's right about the hotel. So the inspection process should be a lot of fun. It should be a celebration. It should lead to celebration, which is the 4th and most important part of the formula. When there's challenges, you got to communicate. That's absolutely critical. We have 2,000 employees that are the asset. I mean, that's what motivates me every single day. Get up and go do a job for them.
Even coming in for the first time for my interview, you could feel the energy of people being very kind, helpful, and that's what attracted me the most to wanting to work with them. It's because I felt like it was more like a family-oriented place with values and people that actually cared about and liked working where they are.
I stress when people come to our hotel to interview for a job, the Ergo way is that we're a family and a community. I'm proud that I love to go to work every day. I love the people I work with, and I believe that we're all working together for a common goal.
When I wake up in the morning, I'm always happy to come to work and to see my second family. Because my first family is at home, this is my second family.
We all work with each other. We're a big, huge team, but yet we're a small family.
We care about each other, and that's why it's fun to go to work every day. When you work at Ergo Hotels, it's more than just the hotel that you're working in. You feel like you're a part of something bigger.
On a bâti hôtel par hôtel, secteur par secteur, que ce soit à Tremblant, que ce soit à l'aéroport de Montréal, au centre-ville de Montréal, à Québec. Et toujours avec une recette qui est relativement simple, établir l'hôtel, faire de bons hôtels de qualité, les maintenir en excellente qualité et avoir un environnement stimulant pour nos employés.
The Ergo brand stands for passion and vision and about people, taking care of their people and training them in order to have successes and growth within the company.
When I first started, I found an opportunity as a part-time associate at the front desk at the Hilton Garden in Washington, D.C. I thought it was just going to be a one summer thing and that was it, but once I started, I kind of fell in love with it. It's now been 10 years and I love it. I've been able to go to hotels that are in Miami, in New York, in Baltimore, in Boston, being able to, meet all of the other Ergo associates. I learn tremendously when I go to these other properties, and it only helps me become a better manager.
I feel empowered, again, through my experiences, through sports and college, and then all the training that they've given me here. It's given me the ability to empower my associates to be able to handle guest situations and guest satisfaction, most importantly, and creating that amazing guest experience.
We give the opportunity for all of our chefs to get involved in the process. We give them the opportunity to put together menu items, and we sit down and we have a roundtable discussion. And we talk about what's seasonal, what their experiences bring to the table. So that concept of having that collective kitchen really excited me. I get to lead the team, but at the same time, I rely so much on the team.
If you work with Ergo, you are in the right hand. You will gain experience, you have the tools that you need for your success.
At our hotel, we don't send anything out. We fix everything hands-on, but it's so creative and it's challenging, and that's what I love about it, because I can say, I fixed that TV. I fixed that AC. Challenge every day, you're learning something different.
Any associate that works for Ergo understands that they're not just working for a hotel, they're working for a family.
The family atmosphere that they bring as a company into each and every one of their hotels was pretty spectacular.
So they're getting all that training and all of that experience in a brand, but they're working for a company who is going to know their name, who is going to understand and recognize them.
URGO gives opportunity to everyone, no matter where you come from or what you did before.
You tell me, what is it that you want to get out of this job? I think if you talk to a lot of my associates, the thing that they really interested is how can they make an impact? How can I help?
We have a corporate environment that allows us to make sure that we're promoting the right people, which allows us to grow.
I see continued growth, and I see continued opportunity for all of our associates to grow with the business itself.
I think that the ties that there are between people who have been with us for so long, they're so close and they're so tight that it just makes the business that much better.
It's just taking care of people. It's that simple.
One dream can take you everywhere, or anywhere.
It started with a man who could walk with great determination into an old building and see what it could be. And it started with a family.
In my heart, this is my home.
Welcome to the Ergo family, because we are a family business and you now have become a member of that business. And we look forward to you being with us for a long time in the future. Welcome aboard.